When is Jake Tapper going to write a book about the cognitive decline of the person who is in charge right now?
This is where I take issue with some folks on the left. We stand with journalists. We stand with the free press when they're going after their opponents, like Donald Trump. But when they critically cover Democrats as, oh, no, they're lying. It's fairy dust. It's not true.
If you're telling me that hundreds of people knew that he was not able to do his job, then where the hell was everybody?
Fox's narrative and talk radio's narrative for months has been that Joe Biden is falling apart.
The right wing is going crazy with all sorts of allegations about Biden and his family, too disgusting to even repeat here. I mean, some of the ones I've seen from the president's son and some of the president's supporters are just wildly unhinged.
We cannot downplay the comfort that some of us feel in the country, that government is actually working.
President Biden does have word-finding difficulties.
We're hearing about so-called cheap fakes. It's playing out on right-wing media, Fox, New York Post, and so on. And all of this is to try to make the case that Biden is slipping, he's confused, and so on.
There are a lot of videos going around about President Biden on social media. Which ones are real? Which ones are deceptively edited, now being called cheap fakes?
A lot of memes and what the White House is calling cheap fakes.
Cheap fakes are a little bit simpler. They're cheap. They're just distorted, out of context videos, chopped up in certain ways, constructed in certain ways. That's what we're seeing. That's what the Biden administration, the Biden campaign is so worried about right now.
In several events since the CNN debate, President Biden has appeared vigorous. He has had a really busy, jam-packed schedule.
They hated Donald Trump so much that they were more than willing to put Americans at risk, handing over the keys to our country and our nuclear arsenal to someone that they knew was in a steep cognitive decline. Nearly every elected Democrat, every White House official, every Biden family member, every single so-called journalist, they lied over and over and over and over again.
I think Hunter was driving the decision-making for the family in a way that he was almost like a chief of staff of the family.
Does that strike you as pretty bizarre?
It's bizarre because I think he is provably, demonstrably unethical, sleazy, and prone to horrible decisions. I mean,
tell me how you really feel.
Well, I mean, I just look at the record. I mean, after his brother died, he cheated on his wife with his brother's widow and then got her addicted to crack.